We're here with Clay Smith from VIP Promotions. And Clay, thank you for being with us today. Let's talk a little bit about VIP Promotions and also Homeowner Resources and a little about your history.
Sure. Thanks, Art. Yeah, VIP Promotions, we formed back in 1991. We were actually located out here in Lower Macungie Township. And basically our business has been for the last 16 years providing direct mail and marketing services to local businesses, primarily Lehigh and Northampton County.
And that's an important thing because a lot of people do mailings, and there's a lot of different types of things that can accomplish that other marketing can't.
Well, it's probably the number one form of media used in the country, Art, to promote businesses nationally. Our big part of it for us is providing mailing lists, creating marketing packages, and providing the mail fulfillment as well. So we do all three pieces of that.
And I think, I remember myself, when I started in business, I thought to myself, if I knew a guy who did that, I would be so much farther ahead because you could immediately help people to target their audience.
And that's the real key. There's a lot of things that go into making a successful direct mail campaign. Number one is who you're targeting. Second to that, of course, is what it is you're sending them, and then getting to them on a timely basis.
Now let's talk about Homeowner Resources a little bit, because that is something that really helps a lot of people here in the local area.
Sure. Yeah, by way of background, back in the time frame of like 99, 2000 through the 2003 time frame, we created and published a series of resource guides for local residents. Frankly, we did one for people with disabilities. We did one for children and parents. We also did one for seniors. So we did a series of those three and distributed them over 30-some thousand copies of each to Lehigh Valley residents. At the same time, we monitor and we participate in direct mail campaigns to folks that buy homes in the two-county area. We've watched those numbers the last 5 or 6 years go through the roof. They've softened a bit now as we're standing here talking, but the last 5 years they've more than doubled from 2000. That caused us about 2.5 years ago to create something called Homeowner Resources, a resource guide designed to answer the needs of those folks buying and moving into single-family homes in the area.
Now let's talk about the book itself, because I know you have one in your hand here, and when somebody looks at it, it really has a quality look to it. I mean, the colors, everything.
Well, we've gone to great pains, Art, to create a unique product here that, frankly, we believe offers some advantages to our advertising and our sponsors that other types of media do not offer. Besides the fact that it looks pretty and we got nice full color and it's printed on the very best paper we can buy, the magazine itself is actually designed to stay in the home. It's got a lot of great information for the people that get it.
So the people who get the book, this is a way for them to immediately become up to speed with what's going on locally.
Absolutely, and it could be everything from looking at who the elected officials are, to healthcare, to schools, to recreational options, including a number of nice editorial pieces on topics that would be of interest to homeowners in this region.
Now, you had touched on, but you were talking about people moving into the area. How do they actually get them? We have
mail. That's another thing, Art, that really sets us apart from other types of media. We don't believe in rack distribution of this kind of a product. 95% of these guides are actually either direct mailed to a specific person or business owner, or handed specifically to a person at the home shows. We're very much involved with the Lehigh Valley Builders Association and the home shows they put on at Staples Arena each year.
So they're mailed, and also they, if someone else wanted one because they watched this or they saw this, they could also request one?
Absolutely. All they have to do is give us a call, and our phone number is 610-740-5611. We'd be more than happy to send a copy out to them.
And a lot of them go out, don't they?
Yeah, we do. Actually, our distribution now, when we started 2.5 years ago, it was about 20,000, a little over 20,000 copies of the guide a year. We're now over 33,000 copies. We've really expanded the distribution and really looked to probably 2008 time frame to be up to about 40,000 copies a year going out to folks and business owners here in the Lehigh Valley.
Now let's talk about people who can get in the book, because for me, I'm thinking, boy, if you're reaching that kind of, the people moving in don't know who to do business with. This is an opportunity for local businesses.
Well, we're trying to accomplish two things with the content of the magazine, Art. One is provide information, as I mentioned, by way of contacts for the people that have the magazine, to help them find things or resources available to them in the community. The other part of it is to introduce them to capable, high-quality businesses that are located here that can provide the needs of the services and products that they need as a homeowner.
Clay, how affordable is it?
Art, that's something that a lot of folks, when they look at this magazine, they figure it's going to be very costly to participate. But the bottom line is it's very affordable. In fact, the business actually could be showcased in this magazine for less than 1 penny a household. And that's kind of what separates us again from a lot of the other media. Even a full-page display ad, full color in this magazine, costs less than 7 cents a household to reach out to that consumer.
And And what have we left out, Clay, if anything? Because we want people on two sides. If somebody's watching this and they would like a book, they should contact you. If somebody's watching this, is there still room in the book?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. In fact, we're getting ready to go, as we're doing this today, we're getting ready to go to our print with our next edition here in a few weeks. But nonetheless, yeah, there's plenty of room. The magazine will never be a yellow page directory. We're not going to have 10, 15, 20 types of one type of business in the magazine. We try and really have the best, the highest quality folks that we can get in here to participate in it. From an advertiser or a sponsor's perspective, things they should be aware of is who's really getting the bulk of the magazines or the resource guides when we mail them out. 12,000 plus to people purchasing homes. 6,000 plus going to folks in probably the highest income brackets here in the Lehigh Valley. Medical professionals, builders, contractors, business owners. So we're kind of a very upscale consumer marketplace as well as business owners.
In a final word, Clay, let's wrap it up. We're out of time. You know, what's the final word you like to let people thinking about? They're thinking about VIP promotions, homeowner resources. What's the final?
Well, we've got a guide here that really puts it at the fingertips of the readers, just about anything you really need to know in the Lehigh Valley.